Lamb. Bartram, 2 metres out from the line. Goddard appealing for a quick play of the ball. Almost impossible. Brasher might have been offside. Here's Lamb trying to get through. He's over. Lamb is across. It's 8 points to 4.
Oh, genius, Paddy. No king at goal. He's the best.
Never in doubt. And the captain has done it all on his own. He's carried a player 3-4 metres over the line. He cut him up on the other side moments ago, and this time he's done it all himself. And he really's got no right to score this try because there's enough defence there. He's through the dummy, and he carries Tim Brasher and Stephen Menzies over the line. That's a marvellous effort. Totally outweighed by the 2 men that he takes across with him. It's just sheer guts and determination that sees him get across there and put the ball down.
Yeah, tremendous work. Tim Brasher up in the defence line there on the try line. Lamb looks for a double pump here to bring O'Davis into the play. Gets himself on the smallest defender in the line, Brasher, unable to force his way over. Menzies could do no more. And now, as so often happens in Origin football, Queensland put themselves in with a chance with 11 minutes to go. And we've got to sit down and bite our nails yet again.
Kelvin Jeffs there getting assistance from the in-goal touch judge. He was in absolutely perfect position. A couple of the New South Wales players were claiming they got the hand under the ball. It wasn't the case. Now we've got the finish that we were hoping for and looking for. Even if this is missed by Wayne Bartram, Queensland still in a position to win the game with a last gasp effort.
Well done, Sterlo. A last gasp effort. Bartram with a chance to get within 2, but that came on the back of some negative play by New South Wales, I thought. They really dragged Queensland back into that game by trying to protect this lead. Now they've got a real ball game.
Bartram bringing it around and over. Queensland are behind by 2. 11 minutes to go. To the halfway. Wasn't there a television series called The Last 10 Minutes? New South Wales restarted. Just under 11 to go, and New South Wales are in front by 2 in the Coca-Cola State of Origin 1.
And this sometimes
how often do they keep the monotony of this fight back going? They are never down and out, are they? Larson. Schloss.
Tell you what, he'll be hard to keep out of the starting lineup for the next match. Jeremy Schloss. Adrian Lamb gets the kick in, but an easy one for Brasher.
Coming away from his 20-metre line, the New South Wales fullback, and they cannot afford to lose the ball on this set of 6. Not down this end of the park anyway. McGuinness to the 40. 8-6, New South Wales. 2V! He's made a clean break! Ball goes to ground. Coyne turning it back, beating 1.
As we talked before the game, New South Wales had an advantage in experience and skill, but it was speed that could well get Queensland home. And with 9 minutes to go in a nail-biter, speed becomes your biggest weapon. We can see from broken play there, Mark Coyne almost stepping his way through. And with the likes of Dallas and O'Davis, Matty Singh in this Queensland side, they are ever dangerous now from anywhere on the field. As New South Wales try to protect not an 8-point lead, but a 2-point lead with only 8 minutes remaining.
Tierney, just outside the 30-metre line, the Blues end of the park. Lamb to the air. McGuinness is safe. 18 out from his own line. Trainers working overtime. Players exhausted. Coaches are tense. A great finish. It mightn't have reached the heights of some of the Origin matches, but the scoreboard keeps you on the edge of your seat. There's the captain again. Tovey to the 40-metre line. Terry Hill, then Carroll. Playing it as safely as they can. John Simon. Jim Dimmick. Kick will roll away, and it'll come back to the 20-metre line for the restart, and it's a negative look on the face of Jim Dimmick.
Yes, I think they're better off doing what we saw Adrian Lamb try at the other end. Anywhere within 30, 35 metres, you just put the high kick up and send plenty of chasers through.
So the timepiece shows 7.5 to go. 2 points the margin. Billy Moore taking them on. Lamb supporting. What a magnificent individual effort it's been by Adrian Lamb, the captain.
Great shot from Harrigan over the top on Eichen.
Goddard. O'Davis. Moore pushing it on. Smith. Jason, that is. Kelly, the young Parramatta player. From Toowoomba. Country boy. Jason Smith puts in a kick. And allowed to bounce. Oh! It's a chance for Queensland. Coin. Now it's with Goddard. Back for O'Davis. The last tackle is with us. And that is the turnover.
Well, it can't have been a New South Wales hand, obviously. The kick was a beauty from Jason Smith. He was on one side of the ruck, he kicked the other. O'Davis is in trouble. Dimmick is slow off the ground. New South Wales just composing themselves.
Oh, Harrigan! Shoulder charge, his head sat back on his shoulders. Tovey takes a smack across the face.
Yeah, Jason Smith, third time. This will be a very stern talking to. And he's going to talk to a New South Wales player now in Adam Muir, who's given Jason Service Smith on his way to being spoken to.
You just got square, Phil. I'm not going to say anything. You just got square. Have a look at the scoreboard. Gould 1, Sterling 1.
Is that the Jason Service Smith?
That's right. I was looking from a program for a bloke called Jay Serve. Anyway, he deserved that one, the Eastern Suburbs coach. Now, it's with Carroll.
Whatever happens in this set of 6 has got to end with a more constructive kick and chase. They can't keep knocking it out over the dead ball line and giving Queensland a cheap 20 metres. They've got to pin them here.
Muir. Ball lost, and he's ordered the knock on. He'll put the scrum down. They say that Tommy's that excited he can't light his own cigarettes. Somebody's lighting it for him.
Well, I know exactly how Tommy Radonicus is feeling. You get down to the last 5 minutes here, and no matter how much work you've put in the 10 days in preparation for the game and how much you want to win this, it gets down to the players on the field, and you've just got to sit back and let it take its course. And hopefully all the experience and the training and the desire and the commitment comes out to get you the result you want.
So, loose ball, and Mark Coyne has to clean it up under the pressure of the New South Wales defence. O'Davis looking for runners. Moore is there, as he always is. Carroll is that wraps him up. Then Goddard, and running himself the number 9, getting it back for Hearn, pushing it across on the left of the ground for Moore. Singh. Then it's Coyne. Coyne tries to split them. It's with O'Davis. Back it goes for Hearn. The big man's legs won't take him anywhere. And Goddard it is that's put down. Lamb again. Has he got any juice left, Adrian Lamb? He's really given it his all. Jason Smith is with it now. Bartram. Hearn. Rolling it up. Larson. Gary takes it to the 30-metre line. 5 tackles gone. The high kick across the ground. Is that on? Yes, here it comes. Off the boot of Lamb. Not a great kick. He leads the charge, but Ainscough is with it for the Blues.
Well, I didn't think I'd get nervous here tonight, but I can't help myself up here in the box. Queensland throwing everything at the Blues, and again we need a big set, or did I say we? They need a big set coming out of trouble here, and a constructive kick and chase. They haven't got a good one for a couple of sets of 6, and Queensland throwing everything at the Blues in the dying moments.
Harrigan taking it right down to the 80th minute. Tuvey running a lot from dummy half. He knows that's the safest way to play it. The big men at marker, they're having trouble lifting their legs. Tuvey on the right, Simon looking for the kick, and there it goes, clearing it down the park.
Yeah, great ball by John Simon. Robbie Davis has had to go back, and he's got a full 100 yards in front of him between Queensland and victory.
Gets the impression, though, it is a game that if it's going to be snatched out of the fire, it will be by the likes of O'Davis, Singh, Moore, Dallas, one of those players, maybe even a scoot out from dummy half. Dallas, monster there by McGregor.
They need a penalty, Queensland. They've got to somehow get tackles back-to-back, 6 tackles back-to-back.
2.25 minutes left in the Origin. Sponsored by Coca-Cola this year.
Last tackle, did they run it? Put all the eggs in one basket.
Jason Smith. And away for Adrian Lamb. And he's put it down over the head of Brasher. And Dallas was the runner, but even he hasn't the speed to get down there to do any good with that kick.
Yeah, New South Wales, 5 tackles and get it out over the sideline. Don't kick the ball near O'Davis and Dallas with a minute to go on the clock. Get it out over the sideline, walk to the scrum, and hopefully you only have 2 tackles to defend to win the game.
Here's Terry Hill trying to put a fend on, but the big fellow, Tony Hearn, hangs on. Dimmick comes away from dummy half, runs straight at Larson and Hearn. Dimmick is 38 metres out from his own line. The Blues are leading by 2. We're inside the last 2 minutes. McGregor, the try scorer for New South Wales, succumbing to the defence. Then Tuvey coming down the blind side with Simon's kick and finding the line 30 metres out.
Good work, John Simon, by the book there. They'll wear the clock down now, a minute to go. Queensland is screaming for time off, but that isn't the case. And one scrum. We've been in this position before. Remember back in 1994, I think it was, one scrum with a minute to go in the game. And Mark Coyne, after something like 15 passes, planted it over in the corner to snatch a Queensland victory. If you're a Blues supporter, pray that it can't happen again.
Here's Eichen going across the ground. O'Davis making sure they get it to Dallas. 32 metres out from his own line. Inside the last minute. Last 30 seconds on the clock, and Dallas is with it again. More than significant.
They need to get, sorry, Ray, need to get close enough to put a kick up.
Goddard. Bartram scooting into dummy half. Adrian Lamb, a long pass. Inside from Eichen. Billy Moore running off him. Then for Eichen again. Now, it's Tierney drifting across the ground. They're going back, looking for Dallas. Here he is with the ball. Puts the kick in. Brasher is with it. A siren in the background, is it? Brasher goes to ground, and there it is. The first Origin for 1997 going to New South Wales. 8 points to 6.